What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Mike Diack. I'm a master plumber and HVAC contractor in the states of Florida, South Carolina, and in New York. I just got back to my shop today after doing 3 service calls. I got a message from a YouTube subscriber who lives out on Long Island. He's got his boiler relief valve been replaced by others, and it's still dripping. Let's give him a call and see what's going on. Hi, Earl. It's me, Mikey Pipes. Earl, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? I guess his phone is fucked up. Let's try him again.
Good afternoon. This is Earl.
Earl, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Earl, it's me, Mikey Pipes.
Mikey Pipes, thanks for returning my call.
My pleasure. I got your message. I've read your message. Let me ask you a question. How does a tenant get domestic hot water?
From a hot water heater. From a
hot water heater? What do you mean? You heat hot water?
No, she has a Honeywell 60-gallon tank.
60 gallon. I'm listening.
Yes, that's tied into the boiler system.
So you have an indirect water heater?
Yes.
Okay, so your message is that you have this property in Islip, which is out in Suffolk County. You have a gas-fired Burnham ES25 boiler that keeps blowing off from the relief valve. HomeServe has changed the relief valve and expansion tank, and the issue still persists. And there's a note here that you're a YouTube subscriber.
Yeah.
Yes. You know what the problem is? Well,
No.
obviously you don't know what the problem is because you're calling me. The problem is that the indirect water heater has failed, and the pressure for domestic hot water, or the domestic water pressure, is leaking into the hydronic side of the tank and raising the boiler pressure, which is causing the relief valve to pop open.
That's why you're the pipe doctor.
No, I just have enough experience to understand, how things logically work, and, it is what it is. So, how old is the boiler and the water heater?
The boiler is fairly new.
Okay.
The hot water heater is 2014, so it's 10-year-old.
Okay. Did you have the water heater installed yourself, or it came with the house?
No, it came with the house.
Okay. So the solution here is to replace the indirect water heater. Do you have any pictures you can send to me so I could give you a price?
I don't have, but I could get pictures.
Okay, if you could take some pictures and send them to me, I can give you an idea of what this will cost to replace.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, I'll do that.
All right, thank you, Earl.
Thank you for returning my call.
Of course, my pleasure. So whenever you get those pictures, you could text them to the number we're calling from, or if you give me your email address, I can send you an email. Or matter of fact, you can email me. My email, I'll give you.
Okay.
You have a pen? I'll give you my email address.
Yes, go ahead.
Mike at pipedoc.net. So not pipe doctor. PIPEDOC.net.
Net.
Yep.
Okay.
So when you get those pictures, send it to me. Like if you could stand back, I don't know how the boiler room's configured, but if you could stand back, like 10, 15 feet if possible, that way I can see the whole overview of everything.
Okay.
And we can go from there. We just did one on Tuesday. We had a customer in Bayshore that found us also on YouTube, and the indirect had failed, and they have a steam boiler. So the water level was increasing the steam boiler to the point where the water was coming out of all the radiators, causing secondary damage, of course. So we just, they didn't want to go with another indirect, because the boiler was wired wrong. It was running year round, maintaining temperature, which is kind of dumb. But they ended up putting a tankless water heater in. But send me some pictures of what you have there, and I can give you an idea of what it'll cost.
Okay.
All right. You have a wonderful weekend. What's that?
Do you work in Brooklyn?
Do I work in Brooklyn? We work in Brooklyn on a case-by-case basis. Okay, we could do a combustion analysis. Depends on where in Brooklyn you are. Depends on how long it takes to get to you, and we can give you put together a package price. Or if we're in Brooklyn going to, or like Howard Beach, it's I have to struggle, Because you have, in theory, a tank within a tank. So the reason why you don't have any water on the floor going up, you don't have a flue because it's not going up the chimney. You have no chimney on this water heater. Not on the on the boiler you have a vent, but not on the water heater. Okay, send me some pictures because you said that the water heater is tied into the boiler. Let me see. Let me see this. Okay, send me some pictures. We'll go from there. Thank you, Earl. All right, we'll talk soon. Thank you. Bye. Ladies and gentlemen, if you live in the Long Island, New York City metropolitan area, and you're tired of getting bamboozled, whether it's this other company or another, give me a call, 516-348-6300. Virtual appointments are available. I offer a half an hour of video conference call for $115 plus tax. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one. Be well. God bless. Stay safe. Just got the pictures to my email, and as predicted, indirect water heater. Need a new indirect.